Alrighty, so I know that I said that I wasn't going to make any more videos on Merlin specifically, but I did get a comment saying that this was probably the best team that you can use with her at the moment, so I definitely wanted to try that out. First of all, I need to get rid of Sigurd here, because Sigurd is going to make this an absolutely terrible time, so let me go ahead and use both of those and a Dissolve. Because he's using the Sigurd Red Arthur combo, which I can respect, because he's basically going to instantly turn one, get Sigurd's combo off. I think it's a bit better if you use like Red Brunhild or something in this situation, but I can still respect it. It's a cool team. I like the synergy that it has, but the whole point of the team is that you're supposed to, you know, you have Sariel for the taunts and stuff to kind of try to keep some action off of Merlin if possible. You've got the counters, which are also supposed to, I think maybe these put her stacks on. I'm not actually sure if they did there. I think they did. I think, right? Am I correct in assuming this? But either way, actually, let me do just, I've got 3 on Melly. I've got 3 on him. Okay, I think I'm so confused. I think I'm good here to use this. We've got really good CC on the team because everyone is basically using HP sets, which is really nice. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say this is probably bad, but we literally full healed on Sariel here, so I think we'll be in a good position. So that wasn't too bad. Merlin, you know, maybe could have did a little bit more damage if I'm being honest, but I didn't hate that. Okay, this was a really, really long load time, so I'm not sure what to think here. Maybe this guy has really bad connection right now. Not too sure on that. We have a Bond team, though, which is kind of troublesome, gotta be honest. But let's go ahead. By the way, in case you're unaware, we have Festival Zeldris in the back, because obviously the team is pretty good at putting debuffs on. So, yeah, we should be good as far as getting a lot of use out of his passive. So put this on, and then depending on who attacks this turn, if they do, normally I feel like turn 1 for the Bond team is normally putting up stance with Arthur, putting up the blue card with Bond, and then maybe throwing an attack out there, but we'll see how this goes. We have pretty good cards for Liz. Another reason why I wanted to use this team is because I feel like I'm not really getting a whole lot of use out of Liz. There are definitely situations, like there's some good PvE stuff. Like you could definitely run her on like Bird Team and stuff like that if you want to. I don't think that she does bad in those game modes, but it's not really like her like strong suit, I guess. I think more than likely you're just gonna end up running her in PvP basically. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's hello, dude. This guy's connection is rough, like so bad. Let's go for something like this, I guess. See how that goes. I'm not really sure if this is gonna be great or not. Go ahead and put on another Dissolve so he can't, you know, heal. Get a little bit of damage off with our Elemental Explosion. 264 is not awful, but against this team being type disadvantage and everything, it's not good. We now have Merlin disabled, which is not great. And we popped Liz's passive, so I think we're in an okay position. From what I understand, I think you can get a good amount of stats from Liz's passive, you get a good amount of stats from Merlin's passive, and you get a good amount of stats from Zeldris' passive in the back, working once you have debuffs on the enemy. So if I survive this turn with Merlin, I do want to see what her stats are looking like at the moment, because I think that is something that I should see. I might not have Liz's passive Oh, just barely. Okay. That's kind of surprising if I'm being honest. Let's see how much damage he takes from this, like, corrosion thingy that they have on. It's not necessarily like corrosion, but, well, I guess it is kind of like corrosion. I don't know. I'm starting to like that one a lot more than I was expecting to, but just out of curiosity, what are her stats looking like? So we have the 21% increase from her passive. Oh, they don't have any debuffs on from Homeboy yet, so let's get rid of Arthur here if we can. She's way lower health than I was thinking she was, but okay, we're still good. Nice. We get rid of Arthur. That's going to cut off a decent amount of his support. We do not have we didn't have a dissolve card, so he's going to be able to get his ultimate here. And the fact that he's got his blue buff on means that he's gaining a good amount of HP back as well. He now has evasion on, and my ult is only 1/6, so this is not a particularly good situation that we're in. But we'll take what we can get. We'll see how it goes. I'm expecting a loss here now that he's getting Reinhardt's ultimate, but it is what it is. We're gonna have a blue resurrection on, so even if he kills me here, it shouldn't be the worst thing in the world, I guess. Let's go for this to put on some more debuffs. This because we're at full ultimate move gauge, and then we'll go ahead and throw the ultimate out. See how that goes. This is gonna get eaten by his evasion, which is fine. Get some good damage out here. Okay, not terrible damage. And then this ultimate is not gonna do too much. But okay, 677's really not as bad as I was expecting. Plus we killed Twiggo, so that's more support that he's actually lacking here. He does have the bond buff on, which is not necessarily good for us, but if we can pull another one of these, well, depending on what his ultimate level is, if he's like completely maxed out, you know, we're not going to be able to put debuffs on or anything, and he's going to be debuff immune, but and he's going to have evasion on. I don't know, we didn't even get one, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. Do we survive this? Okay, we do survive this. Boom, boom, boom. We res. He can't use any more cards this turn, which is good. I don't have a stance, unfortunately, so that's not good. Let's pop the evasion, use this, and then I guess we'll just use this without stance on. We might as well. Because without us popping the evasion there, we can still get max damage off on both heroes here with this. Wasn't great. We stunned Bon, which means that he only has 2 cards in hand. But they're both Reinhardt cards, so I'm assuming he's going to be able to hit me kinda hard here. I should still be able to activate Merlin's passive on him. I don't remember which one exactly Wind passive is, though. We have Merlin's ultimate. I'm going to assume he can kill Merlin here. Well, I think I have Tarmiel Link on her, so maybe he can't kill her with just 2 cards. Doesn't look like he's gonna go for 2 card uses anyway. Okay, went for Sariel. Kind of an interesting play, I gotta be honest. Just barely doesn't kill him, which is fantastic. We're in a tough situation here, I gotta be honest. Does he have... Who's his Tarmiel Link on? Come on, show me the link. Okay, it is on him. So let's get off this, and then we'll hit him again just in case he's not dead yet. Ooh, okay, this should kill him, hopefully? Huh. Huh. She embarrasses me. I gotta be honest. I mean, like, I know she's 1/6. I know, but embarrassing sometimes, man. Shoo-wee. All right, we're in a decent position here. He can only use 1 card per turn. I really want to go for the level 3. He's gonna kill Sariel here. What are you doing? Why would you not kill Sariel there? Your best bet is to get rid of a character. Are you mad? Let's go for... I really want to try the... Well, okay, his debuff's expired, so never mind. Let's go for... I guess I go for Merlin's ultimate. Because he's gonna ult, so he's gonna hit us all anyway. So there's really nothing I can do. Even if I stance with Sariel, it's not gonna do me any good. Like, it might lower his damage taken a little bit, but it's green on red. So, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't. Anyway, I want to see what the gold card's gonna do. I really do. But now he's got every debuff in the, or every buff in the game on, so that's cool. Plus he's debuff immune. Let's do this to pop the evasion, I guess. He can't get his, I should have did that backwards, actually. I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. I'm lost in the void. Alright, I wasn't expecting anything crazy there either way. He is debuff immune, so that might have been a waste. That might have been a bad call. He has 2 gold cards in hand. I'm assuming he's going to kill Liz here. I maybe should have tried to attack with her more to maybe get a heal off of her passive or something. Because I'm assuming he kills her. Wait for the Sever card. Yeah. So she's dead. I honestly think that that's game. He's debuff immune as well, which is sad. I think I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to give up. I really can't. I can't do anything here, because I'm assuming he's gonna one-shot Merlin here in the next turn. This is a really long match too. Holy, this match is long. I'm really surprised Lovehelm hasn't been like, this is over, you're going into overtime, or sudden death. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, he's just trying to cut down my cards at this point, I guess. He now has his ultimate as well, so I'm dead-zo. I'm moving on either way. Alrighty, we have another Bond team, because why would we not? I'm actually not hating going against the Bond team at the moment, just because I have, I don't know, I feel like the Angels do pretty good against it. So let's do maybe the default turn 1, deal here. If we can possibly get to Sariel's ultimate before we use the stance, that would be fantastic. We do get an extra stance, which is good. Actually, we can just merge those and use it, and that will that'll get us the ultimate, and we'll still have stance for stance for 2 turns at that point, so we'll still have it while we get to use it. But I guess it just depends on how much he attacks us, because if Sariel obviously gets a huge beating here, I'm not going to be able to do anything about that. Going for Arthur's ultimate is kind of interesting to me. I feel like Arthur's ultimate is never good enough to really push for, but he also has water debuff on. If he had the stun debuff, that would be fantastic, honestly. I think we try not to play around the elemental explosion. I think that's where I'm kind of just like not playing this correctly anymore. Like, I think I would be better off just playing the cards like regular, like playing this like it's the goddess team, and just using those stacks that I'm putting on as support, and we'll see how it goes. So he is pushing for Reinhardt's ultimate at this point. Nice. We actually take that quite well. Boom. That gets rid of the evasion. Boom, boom. Ooh, this one's hurting quite a bit, though. Boom. Good counter damage, honestly. And it does proc the counter, or the stun. Okay, it's immediately over with, which is not good. See if that kills. And then he already has the ultimate in hand, so there's not much I can do at this point, so. Ooh. Really good damage, actually. Oh no, it procced his holy relic. Does this kill Reinhardt? No, it doesn't. It was almost really good there. I think he has Tarmia Link on him. I'm pretty sure he does. That's the only reason he survived there. Plus he has debuff immunity on at this point now. Oof. Reinhardt's just like, you're releasing an RNG debuff dependent green Merlin in a meta where you have the craziest red unit that's ever touched the meta existing right now. So because these matches are so long, I'm gonna call it there. Honestly, I didn't hate this. I think if we were not going against more bond teams, like that first team that we played against, obviously we were gonna win because it's just not very meta and it's pretty easy to kind of beat around. Plus we out CC'd, so that team kind of needs to go first. It's not really hard to beat off-meta teams nowadays, which is very unfortunate because off-meta teams are so much fun. But I actually like the team. I actually didn't think that was too bad. I think that this probably has the most potential for Merlin. But obviously you're going to have to try to see if you can fight not bond teams, because I think if you just go against red units in general, Merlin's going to have a bad time. Plus, depending on the passive that he rolls with debuff immunity or whatever the case may be there, or just depending on what Merlin passive you end up putting on him, is also kind of annoying. I don't know, maybe better in ungeared. We might need to try that out at some point, but that's pretty much going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you then.